guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I can't even believe that I'm doing this finally and officially. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys will love from now on whatever I'll be putting out on this channel. I promise to try as much as possible to be as consistent as I can. At least checking out a video once in a week. I think that will be good for a start. So considering this is my first video, I just thought I could do a get to know me tag. It's a good way for you guys to get to know me much better. So without much further ado, let's get straight into the video. My name is Shelmith Musembi. I was named after my grandmother from my dad's side. My middle name is my grandmother from my dad's side. I have two siblings, a brother and a sister. I am the firstborn. My biggest pet peeve would be someone trying to scold me in front of people or another party. As in, for instance, if I make a mistake in whichever setting it is, it could be at home, it could be at work, in whichever setting it is, if I make a mistake and then you're trying to correct me, but you're in the company of someone else, so you're scolding me in front of this other person, be it's a group of 20 people, one person, a kid, a baby, as long as we are in the company of someone else, I hate it. Like, don't scold me in front of someone else. Just wait when tuko tu sisi wawili, call me, tell me where the problem is, what I have done wrong, let me apologize, and believe you me, I will correct myself. But the moment you start scolding me in front of someone else, like, now what do you want me to do? Do I first collect my dignity from down there, or do I act on what it is that you want me to correct myself on? Like, to me it doesn't make any sense. To me, I tend to feel embarrassed and I feel disrespected. That is the word. I feel disrespected at the end of the day. I don't know, maybe it's petty to some people, but that is just me. The most important thing in my life is my family. And when I say my family, is my husband and my child and my parents and my siblings. Those are the most important thing in my entire life. They come second from God. If anything or anyone crosses that boundary, now that's a problem with me. The one thing that has required the most courage in life so far is me starting this YouTube channel. Now, I have been procrastinating about starting this YouTube channel for like 3 years now. I remember I even took a video with a friend of mine. We had planned to start a channel together back in 2016, and we did a whole video. Like, I remember my brother is the one who took that video, and it's still sitting in my hard drive. The reason as to why we did not upload that video, like, still beats my knowledge. So the fact that I decided to finally start this channel, and if you guys are actually watching this video, it means that I gathered that courage and I did upload it. Like, that is the one thing that required the most the most courage from me. The last movie I watched was The Nun. I am a freak for horror movies. I love horror movies. I can watch horror movies all day. The Nun was the last movie I watched, and that was during my maternity leave. Since then, I haven't watched any movie after that. The last series that I watched was Insecure. That was the last one that I watched. The one thing that I am most proud of is my child. I am so proud of my child as an achievement in my life. I know there are so many people who would wish to actually have the fruit of the womb and they can't, for various reasons, be it medical reasons, be it that maybe God's time has not yet been fulfilled in their life. But the fact that God blessed me with a baby at the point in time that he did, that is the one thing that I am most proud of. It's the one achievement that I don't know if there's anything that can beat that. I only have one child at the moment, and he is 10 months old. I had a cesarean section. If I was to do things differently, I have never thought about it, but I don't think I would want to do things differently, because the one thing that is important was my health and my baby's health and our safety, and the fact that everything went smoothly and we were both okay and we are both fine. That was the most important thing. I don't think I would want to do things differently. Actually, scratch that. The only thing I would want to do differently is to be mentally prepared for it, because I wasn't prepared for the cesarean section. It sort of like got me off guard, and I suffered from some sort of guilt, which will be a separate video on its own. I did a mixture of both. I breastfed and I formula fed. And reason being, I actually breastfed I have been exclusively breastfeeding. My God, what is happening to me today? Breastfeeding. Now the thing is, I had to formula feed after 2 weeks, after 2 weeks after giving birth, because I got chicken pox and I couldn't breastfeed my child at that time, so he had to be given formula as I recovered. And that's another story for another video. The one thing that I wish someone had told me about motherhood is the postpartum. That caught me off guard. I think there might be, I don't know if I read about it, the materials that are on the internet. I don't think there is any that had an in-depth explanation about what to expect after giving birth, because I was using an app called it wasn't Baby Center, it was called, I'm forgetting the name, but I will write it somewhere on the screen. That app actually stopped tracking everything the moment you gave birth. So after giving birth, there is no more information that it will give you over what you would expect and things like that. So the only thing I remember I was told by my mom that the hormones are usually crazy, and that women tend to be a bit irritable and cry over nonsensical things. So that I expected, but everything else was quite hard. Postpartum was a bit difficult for me, from cracked nipples to getting chicken pox, to my baby getting chicken pox, to difficulty in breastfeeding, to my scar opening up, to the hormones, to the baby blues. Like, it was just crazy, and I wish I was better prepared for it, because I wasn't. Some of my favorite things to do with my child is bathing time and playtime. And also when he's watching some nursery rhymes, I really love singing along with him or singing for him. Those are some of the things that I really love doing with him. One mom item that I can't live without is the nursing pillow. Nursing pillows are godsend. Whoever innovated that thing truly was God sent, or is God sent if he or she is still alive. Nursing pillows, especially for CS moms, they really come through, especially in helping us avoid the weight when you're lifting your child, when you're breastfeeding. Also works as a back support because of the back aches. And I'm so sure even those moms that have gone through natural birth also feel some type of back pains, if I'm not wrong, because I don't know what happens with them. But the nursing pillow really helped me with the back support. Yeah. The one thing that I miss about my life before being a mom is the freedom. Guys, freedom is everything. Not that I regret being a mom or having my child or anything of that sort, but you know those days that maybe your friend could call you and is like, where are you? So we go out for drinks, some coffee, or we go have lunch on a Saturday. I really miss those days when you can just decide to do something and just go out and do it. Because right now my decisions actually are based on my child. I make decisions around my child. So if I find them to be a bit tasking, I'll just avoid it, and I'd prefer just staying at home. Yeah, but I feel like most people usually don't put moms through such things, only if they know you're able to attend occasions or you have that freedom too. But most friends, true friends, will sort of like understand and they'll come to you. It depends with your situation. The one thing that I enjoy most about motherhood is the fact that you have, or God has entrusted you with this little life to cater for, and you always have something to look forward to, like the milestones, the developments, and things like that. Because I remember when we were 3 months old, I was always wishing for him to get to the weaning stage, because I always felt that I will have fun during that period, just thinking of what to cook for him and things like that. And now that he is past that weaning stage and we have fought over food, there are foods that I cook with a lot of love, by the way, and he doesn't eat them, like he hates them, and it gets a bit frustrating, to say the truth. But now that he is in that winning stage, I am now looking forward to him walking, and then to him turning 1 year old, and then him saying his first words. You know, you always have something to look forward to. That is one of the things that I really enjoy most about motherhood. The one thing that has been most challenging about motherhood has been the sick nights, the hospital runs, and things like those. Nobody likes seeing their child in pain, and I believe most parents understand what I'm saying. Those hospital runs are quite challenging. I would really love more kids, but I am only planning to get one more child. That is, if my plans are also in God plans, because as we say, we always make plans and God loves, but I only want one more child. The best advice I received about motherhood was always ask for help. Don't try to be a superwoman over here, trying to be a hero, because you will get stressed, you will get frustrated, you will get depression, you will get into deep depression. And the worst thing is, when you go through such things, you tend to lash out a lot, and unfortunately you might end up lashing out on your child or on other family members, which is quite unfair. Always ask for help. If you need help, ask for it, reach out, and I am so sure you will not lack one person who will come through for you. Mind you, I am a new mom and I am a first time mom. It's not like I know everything out here. I am also learning. I am also making mistakes. But one thing that I would advise new mom is that don't beat yourself too hard over it. You're doing a very good job. Just keep at it, and believe you me, we learn through mistakes. And the more mistakes we make, the better the lessons. The more mistakes we make, the more we learn. So keep making those mistakes, and believe me, you're doing a good job. Don't beat yourself over it. It's not like these kids came with manuals. After all, life itself did not come with a manual. After all, we're just winging it. So keep doing it. Just keep at it, and trust me, one day, one time, you will see the fruits of your labor coming to life. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Please subscribe. Just click to subscribe. Just click on that red button that is somewhere here. So yeah, like, share, comment, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.